I will walk you through step by step how you can host a website on Azure virtual machine using a IIS web server. So without wasting any time, let's jump in. So basically, we will host a website on a virtual machine that will be on Azure like this, and this website will be on Azure Windows Server 2022. Most probably we are going to use 2022, and we are using two ports that we are going to open. One is HTTP and second is RDP. RDP is to take the RDP, and HTTP is because it's required access through internet, so that required HTTP port. Now suppose this is our machine on from laptop, we will connect to internet, and from there internet it will connect to the virtual machine. That virtual machine would be having an IP address, a public IP address that will allow it to access over the internet. Let's jump into the Azure portal and try to provision a virtual machine. So we will use a virtual machine. I think we already have a virtual machine, but that's a Windows. Let's provision a virtual machine. So we are going to use a virtual machine called web server. All right. And we are not using any of these. We will use standard, and we will use Windows Server 2022 Server Edition. 4 CPU, 16 GB of RAM. I think that should be sufficient enough. Let's put the username and password. Alright, now because we need to have access from the public over the public, we do not have a Bastion server or any other server where we can from where we can jump into this server. So we have to allow the RDP access. Disk, we are using 127 GB. That should be more than sufficient for this small demo. Now it is going to create a VNet that is going to be the range of 10.1.0/24, and it's going to attach an IP address as well. That's the public IP address name, and RDP, and the RDP is allowed. We also forget one more thing. If we go back to the basics and where we have allowed the port, I need to allow one more port, that is HTTP. That is port 80 we have to allow because it is coming from the internet. Networking, it's all done. Let's create a view and create it. It will take around 2 to 3 minutes to create the virtual machine. Now the web server is ready that we have created. Now what we will do, we will capture the public IP address, that is 172.168.183, and we'll open the MSTSC and we'll connect to it. We will punch in the username and password. Now we are onto the server. Now that our VM is running, let's install the IIS, which is the web server used to host the website on Windows. Now there are two ways to do it. One is from PowerShell. You can open the PowerShell command and PowerShell and run this command that I am pasting over here. This will allow you to install the IIS web server on this. Moreover, if you don't want to do this, you can use server manager. Click on add role and features, click on it. Next, I want to install the role based feature. We'll click on next. I want to install this role on this server only. I will click on next. Now I need to select the role. I want to select the IIS. We'll select the IIS, add, and we'll click next, next, and finish. Now this might can take up to 1 to 2 minutes based on your virtual machine's performance. And once this is ready, we will be ready to check the IIS. Now it is been completed. Let's close it. And if I go and I click on start, you will find on Windows administrative tool, you will find an app IIS is there. If you expand this web server, you will find the option called sites under site default site. And now if I right click on it, explore this option, and if I open this website, it will open the default IIS page. That's the default Microsoft IIS web page. Now in case if you want to change it, in my scenario, let me delete it and let me do one thing. Let me open it with Notepad. Notepad. We'll remove everything and I will put my custom code over it. And I will save this option. And now if I close everything and if I go to Google, or let me grab the public IP address, and if I hit that IP address from the internet, it should open the web page that we have edited. Yes, now what it is showing, welcome to the CloudOps Junction. So yeah, this is what we have, the web page that we have created. This is how you can actually deploy or host a website on a IIS on Azure virtual machine. So I have updated the page including the welcome message welcome to the CloudOps Junctions. This is how we have actually hosted a website on Azure virtual machine using IIS on Windows Server. If you found this video helpful, do not forget to like and subscribe, and have a wonderful day. Thank you.